7 hours of commercial-free football start now.
What's up?
It's been a while, but we back. Y'all heard what I said, Sports Entertainment Podcast. It's your boys, Telp. They don't want none. These are big.
Out here winning them parlays and shit. They be cheating too, one stat.
It's always that one person that mess it up. But anyway, we're going to give you our weekly takeaways, as always. So first thing I want to talk about are power rankings. So I got like a good amount of teams. I'm going to just name the teams, and y'all tell me which one y'all will leave out of the top 5.
Okay.
Eagles, Chiefs, Bills, Vikings, Dolphins, Bengals, Cowboys, Ravens, 49ers. Which ones did y'all leave out of the top 5?
The Dolphins, because the 49ers.
You gotta keep the Cowboys in there.
No, first of all, that's basically say which ones would y'all leaving it automatically.
I'm giving it to the Cowboys.
I know we would say the Cowboys.
I'm giving it to the Vikings.
Cowboys, Vikings.
Even though they
Cowboys, Vikings, Eagles, and Chiefs probably automatically.
Yeah.
So who would your 5th would you throw in there?
I'm still with Buffalo. In my opinion, I'm still with
Buffalo.
I mean, honestly, the only reason niggas leaving the Chiefs in there because they got Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah,
but I ain't gonna
that's
just act like I ain't just see the motherfucker lose.
Well,
Man,
to the Darren straight times.
Look at Darren. The optimist says it's only by 3. I don't give it's by 1, 3, 197. It's still a loss.
But the Bills beat the Chiefs, so be still the Chiefs.
No, I'm leaving the Bills in there too.
I ain't say the Bills.
The Bills beat
Y'all
the Chiefs.
said the Bills.
The Bills beat the Chiefs too.
I don't care about the Bills. The Bills have not done anything for me to care what they did in a regular season ever. For the last 30, 40 years, I don't care. Bengals ain't done nothing, but I didn't say the Bengals either.
That was the first time they made it out the first round.
Yeah, but I didn't say the Bengals either. I stopped at the Cowboys, the Chiefs, the Eagles, and then y'all kept talking, and all I said was I would take the Chiefs out.
Years, leaves in the first round.
Whoa.
The Cowboys.
Cowboys still got.
Actually, currently, I would take the Chiefs out too. I'm saying the Eagles, Vikings, Cowboys, Bills. I'm actually putting the Bengals in there.
I mean, honestly, the only reason why anybody would keep the Bills and Chiefs in any of their top 5s, no matter is the record, is based off potential, not based off of the actual play. Because the Chiefs didn't look too good when they played the Titans' ass with Malik Willis at quarterback, and they still got a W. We're not talking about that.
The Titans are won that game.
All I know, the Chiefs had a couple games where they just scraped by, just like the way we was getting on them Vikings a couple weeks ago. But we ain't talking about the Chiefs.
Scraping by too, especially when they on prime
time. The Vikings
time.
played all close games and they pulled them out.
But that's the problem why we was messing with the Vikings. All of the Vikings games shouldn't have been close games. That's the problem. We give you kudos for pulling them out and being 10-2, but some of them games you shouldn't even been close then.
Yeah, the top one they let the teams come back. Like this game that just happened against the Jets, they was up by 12.
All right,
Jets
hold it right there. So this, while we're on the topic of the Vikings, are the Vikings as good as their record say they are?
Yeah. Because as we just said, they beat all the close games.
I mean, you gotta win the game, so yeah, but
I mean, technically not all of them. They got 2 losses.
No, that game against the Cowboys was a blowout. So that wasn't a close game.
This team just remind me of the of a 2000 Peyton Manning Colts team. Got the potential to go 12-4, 13-3, and they might lose in the divisional. That's how the Vikings is, because if the Vikings have one bad game, they fucked up. Because let it be a game where they double in Justin Jefferson, and Dalvin Cook can't find no room.
Yeah, you can't trust
It's
her.
over. That game is over at that point.
I mean, I want to say that you still got Adam Thielen over there, and you got.
I didn't name Adam Thielen for a reason.
And you added T.J. Hawkins.
Sometimes we don't know if Adam Thielen ain't gonna get 25 yards in a game. So I'm not even making him relevant because you want to make him relevant based off his name, Adam Thielen. Shit, if you want to say Adam Thielen, we might as well bring up the scrub that we didn't want to talk about last week, Osborne.
But I can't bring up Allendale. He's been one of the best wide receivers the last.
No,
time.
you can't say that based off of this year. He is not one of those top 5 over the last 5 years. You can say over the last 4 years, but this year.
Still on the other side of Jefferson getting
so
double team, he still can produce. And T.J. Hawkinson.
There's been a lot of good number 2s on the side. The number 1's not doing nothing.
Jefferson haven't done nothing every game.
He hasn't. And those
and
probably
still,
the 2
games they
got winning.
Yeah, they got lucky against the Jets because the Jets couldn't score on the goal line twice. The Jets couldn't score on the 1 yard line in 4 plays.
Up by 12 points or 11 points most of the whole game.
And they ain't scoring the second half.
I was like getting lucky.
Not scoring in the second half.
I mean, the Jets couldn't do nothing all game until the 4th quarter.
No, because the Jets actually
scored. They only had 9 points.
But that's sometimes where the game go. All I'm saying is if you calling that lucky, then I'm calling what the Bucks did tonight lucky.
That was no, that was scripted. That
wasn't
lucky. That was
exactly,
scripted.
And I agree with you with that. So don't go calling what they did lucky. Say the nigga snuck by.
They stuck
by. And they're trying to give credit to Adam.
But I'm saying it can't. I'm saying how is it lucky if they was already up by double digits? I can see
because anybody can fuck
Jets
up.
Was winning. And then the Vikings came back and won.
How many times have we seen a scrub team come out, get a touchdown, and then do a quick onside kick that nobody thought about and get up by 2 scores and then still lose the game? All I'm saying is the Vikings, they're doing what they're supposed to do. But we keep forgetting that they're not that good. That's why they're letting teams come back. Because we're looking at their record and giving them kudos. Forgetting that this is really a 7-6, 8-5 team. But because they're 10-2, we giving them credit for doing what they were supposed to do.
No.
But they could easily have 3 extra losses and be the Vikings they should be.
Yeah, right where you say.
They right where
because you like the team.
Right when the season started, where I expect them to be. Basically trying to get the top seed in the NFC.
And then when the playoffs come, them the Cowboys gonna both lose in the wild card game.
Well, we'll see. Because I don't know.
Unless they got played.
The Vikings lost in the wild card. Last time they made the playoffs, they won in the wild card, and then the other time they made the NFC Championship.
Hey, Dad.
So we'll see if they lose.
What about the time Adrian Peterson won MVP?
That was the first round.
Yeah.
I think. I don't remember. Who did they play in the playoffs like that?
The Packers. They got them out there.
When was that?
2012, 2013. Alright, so y'all saying that, speaking of that game, like I just said against the Jets made a quarterback change. As we know, they went from Zach Wilson to Mike White. So do y'all believe that Mike White will stay the quarterback for the rest of the season?
Yeah. I don't see no reason of going back.
Who cares?
Because when they first put Zach Wilson in when he came back off an injury, I don't know why they put him in the first place. And then he wasn't really winning because of him.
Yeah.
It was that defense.
I mean, it's the Jets anyway.
I mean, the Jets don't know how to draft quarterbacks anyway. You draft bomb-ass Sam Darnold based off his college stats and then get mad at him and trade him like it was his fault y'all suck. You should never draft him. You should have never drafted Zach Wilson. And like you said, as soon as he was ready to come back, they had like that Zach Wilson was Deshaun Watson or something. But they was preparing for him to be ready to play so he can come back and be a bum.
And that was like last year, they went like, what, 4 or something?
I mean, he won 1 game. The best thing about Zach Wilson's career is that they showed the man with more than 1 girl. We act like he nice at football.
Yeah, that's true. Staying on that topic, we be talking about, they be talking about the Jets that they think the Jets are nice and all that. I'm saying that neither the Jets or the Giants are not that good. Is that true? Neither one is that good.
Mainly in the middle of the pack.
I'm going to go so far as to say I agree with him to the point that neither one are going to make a playoff.
There you go.
That's a possibility.
I don't think neither one will make the playoffs either.
I don't think the Giants
I think the Giants had a better opportunity because that tie actually did help.
I know a couple weeks ago we was talking about the AFC East, but
the Giants got a hard-ass schedule. They gotta play the Eagles both times. They play the Commanders.
I mean, they both got a hard schedule.
I know they played us, the Colts, and I think they played the Titans too.
I mean, they was beating scrubs the whole time. They wasn't never beating nobody anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
I knew the Giants was phony once they ran into the Seahawks a couple weeks ago and couldn't do nothing. I was like, yeah, ain't
the
beating
only
no
good
real
team they really
team.
beat. Well, we thought the Packers was gonna be good,
Yeah, we all know. Everybody beat the Packers this
and they
year.
beat the Ravens.
I don't think nobody's scared of Aaron Rodgers no more.
I don't think they are either. Alright, so this is part one of takeaways. So before we get into part two, it's time for Telp's trivia.
Because I don't never get it.
First thing, Telp's trivia. The Dolphins did just lose. The Bills overtook the division lead. So when is the last time the Miami Dolphins won the AFC East?
I don't know. I thought you asked this question before.
I feel like he definitely asked something about the Dolphins, or maybe it was the Jets. And
year,
it was the same quarterback that was on the Dolphins on the Jets.
The year when Brady got injured and Matt Cass was the quarterback.
I knew you had.
Because they won 11-5.
But what year was it?
That was Chad Pennington.
Yeah.
That was 08.
Yeah, it was 2008.
This 07 was the perfect season, and we didn't win. And in the very first game,
I think
the Chiefs, Brady got hit in the knee, and Matt Cass was in that bitch throwing touchdowns to Randy Moss.
I think the
And then when we beat the Jets on Monday Night Football with a last-second touchdown to Randy Moss.
All right, second trivia question before we move on to the second round of
The
takeaways.
Patriots 11-5 and they make the playoffs.
No team. When was the last time that NFC East opponent won the division back-to-back years?
Never.
NFC East
It had to be the Cowboys back in the 80s or the 90s.
It's really tough because I looked at when I think about it, I was like, all right, that team was good, but them niggas ain't making it next year.
Was it the Giants?
It got to be the Commanders or the Eagles.
It's
the Cowboys back in the 90s.
No, the Eagles won the division 3 years in a row, 2002 to 2004.
That's what I was thinking. Now, I know the T.O. year, they was nice.
After 2004, a different team won the division
But before
every season.
T.O., they still was nice with fucking Brian Westbrook.
Yeah. All right, that's enough for the trivia.